Greetings. Welcome back. Welcome back indeed. Nothing special here, just a rather fruitful run. Look at those arts right there. That's 4 arts that are useful. That's 5 there, another 4 there, that's 9. 11 arts, and 7 of them being minor artifacts. Oh, that is quite something. Quite something. But yeah, I just felt like recording this one. It was rather nice. A rather nice, a clear, for starters, the spawn, all the planets being relatively close, no big deal. The Colossus sector that is kind of the biggest dependence on how smooth these runs go. Because if I don't vengeance the destroyers and I can't kill them, that makes things much more difficult to deal with. But yeah. So I have my Colossus sector to lower the hull of my vengeance ship guaranteed. That's the biggest thing. If I don't have this sector, I've got to scrounge around, and sometimes these sectors here that's like my contingency plan for vengeance. These don't always spawn either. So yeah, it's nice to just have a good spawn every once in a while, I suppose. But a typical strategy here, jumping both brawlers onto the closest two planet level 9s to kill these storms without much concentration. As you can see, this sector lowered my hull enough for an amplified pulse to get me into vengeance range. However, these two guardians got me lower than that. Although luckily, because my hull was so low, I was able to get hit with just one pulse and still get in vengeance range just about. That was very close actually. Good thing it was just enough. If that was just one guardian there, that would not work at all. Um so yeah, as usual, like the last 3 recordings. Storms are down right when the destroyers kind of spawn in. I sit across the sector so the signals and guardians can just walk into my battleships. No big deal. Good spawn on the destroyers here, although sadly the third one spawned in rather late, so I could not kill that one. Late to the party, the drunk friend that stumbles in fashionably late, as it were. Luckily, there was not much going on over here, so I could just walk on over and um, EMP this destroyer. Now, I was kind of hoping for it to be under the Phoenix Shield. However, probably a good thing that it wasn't, because I'm not too sure if I could break the Phoenix Shield and kill the destroyer before my EMP runs out. So, yeah, probably for the best that it didn't. It's fine. I can just maneuver around. As usual, teleport onto a bomber with the vengeance ship because the vengeance ship can't really do much when its vengeance is on cooldown, but it can knock out bombers rather convincingly. Then yeah, as usual, one brawler stays, knock out a phoenix in the closest the closest level 9 planet sector. The other brawler doesn't kill the phoenix because that can be EMP'd essentially, and knock out some of the more troublesome things between the sectors, the filler sectors, like these 2 bombers here. Would be rather annoying to finish the sector off with those 2 bombers nearby, so yeah. But over here, it danced around just a little bit. Took some hull damage from the signals that popped out there. I didn't have my suspend up for that. Not a big deal. Just a bunch of Guardians and Colossus. I moved again just to kill that interceptor coming my way as well. But yeah, again, as usual, strong start. When planet level 9 is pretty much gone, the second one, the Guardians and Colossus and Phoenix are there, but I can EMP all of them and just kill them like that. I don't need Suspend to do this. I used to use Suspend for this. But even with Suspend, 5 ships that do low damage still does a decent amount of damage. Funnily enough. I got the civilians in there. The civies are going to civilize, as it were. Start picking up arts. Got plenty of time, although I did jump in pretty late. Usually, I jump in civilian ships around the 6.5-minute mark, or maybe the 6-minute mark, something like that. A bit fashionably late, just like that destroyer. Not a big deal, really. Knocked out that thing there. Went over here to start killing the bomber. Taking a lot of hull damage this round, but oh well, it's alright. I had nothing to worry about, because beyond that, there's not much to kill left. Second, Vengeance is off cooldown, and I say that for the third planet level 9, the furthest one away. Teleport into the center planet. Try to knock out a storm on the way out, just a courtesy. That storm was protected by the shield, because Vengeance is a little random with its how it breaks the Phoenix shield. This was a very close call. Good thing I caught that. Well, I saw the interceptor coming towards these 2 transports with the stealth on cooldown because one had spawned before, and this was I was kind of sweating because yeah, look how close that is. Like, I know I could EMP it, but considering how fast they move and the delay on activation modules, yeah, that was risky. That was very risky. Like, I should have just moved these 2, but I figured I didn't need to because I had a brawler with EMP. Also because there's a lot of good arts here, and normally when there's a lot of good arts, that means there's not a lot of time, because there's less artifacts to burn for Red Star Life Extender. And this was the case. A bunch of, what was it, like 11 good arts, and then I believe there was a single combat artifact, so that's 12 that I'd be taking home. There's 5 planets to pick up from, so that's 20. Yeah, that's like half of the artifacts that are going to be taken home. Good lord. But yeah, it's a good run. Nice, fruitful run there. No hiccups, not much to talk about. Again, that's kind of why I stopped recording these, because it is like the same run over and over, really. The same technique. Why show what's already been done, I suppose. I'm not learning anything new. No learning experiences here, but yeah, suppose that's all for me. Good runs all around, good spawns. I suppose I'll see you around. Ta-ta for now.